shortly with the next show.
We should explain to the audience that we're actually cutting this down into several individual shows, but doing it straight through here tonight.
So we're at the half-hour point. If they keep this show intact.
Yeah. So every half hour.
I think the 3 hours will be edited down to one good 5
No,
minutes.
man. Just like I said, I got some floor-free, so
we are
I'm
down
ready
at
to
the
roll.
Okay.
All right.
Shall we resume?
Okay.
It's not as good without the cigar.
So we're done. Yeah, I could use a cigar, actually. If anybody's coming down here, we are at the the Austin Convention Center, and it is live March 18th, Thursday at 7:30. So if you want to come down here, please do. And bring some cigars if you would. Meanwhile, the band...
Because we're going to be here till 10, right?
Yeah, we'll be here till 10 o'clock.
I like those little between the acts.
Well, okay, bring a whole selection of cigars.
Okay, good.
The band DDT, that's two of these fellas are Jim Dickinson's sons and another friend of theirs out of Memphis. DDT, they'll be playing tonight at Liberty Lunch. So let's take it away, fellas. Let's have a song from you. Memphis, Tennessee. We're coming to you live from the Austin Convention Center. Free show, come on down till about 10 o'clock. Setting up over on your right is Jim Dickenson, father of a couple of these guys, the guy we just interviewed for a little while. And Jim's going to sit in with the sons and their friend Paul and do a number. Let's see, are we nearly ready or shall we vamp a little? Well, rather than wait for an answer, I got to say hello to Joe Nick Patoski, who suddenly snuck in and sat right next to me. Hi, Joe.
How you doing, Art?
Or shall I call you Joe Nick? Is that hyphenated?
No, it's just two first names.
Well, actually, it's not. When did you adopt the Nick part?
Oh, the Nick was always there.
It was?
It was the Joe was stuck on front by a friend of mine's daddy back when I was in high school.
Is that right? Oh, so it's Nick Patoski. Oh, how about that? All right, well, you need no introduction. You're a famous Austin writer. You know, it's a small world.
It is.
No, I was going to mention it. Well, see, we have free associate here. It's a small world, or
It's okay.
It's a little village, isn't it?
It's a global village.
It's a
But
quiet village.
It's a village thing, nonetheless.
We're all village people, ain't we?
Yeah. Martin, Denny, and everybody.
You know, the reason I mention that is, here, we see each other once a year here in Austin, but the way our lives crisscross is just incredible. Now, I got this kind of skin infection going on. I went to the doctor last week, So I go to the doctor's office in Los Angeles, 2,000 miles from here. I'm sitting in the doctor's office, and there's this magazine they give away for you to look at while you're waiting to get your operation or whatever it is. And there, article by Joe Nick Patoski about his vasectomy. I couldn't believe it.
I've been cut.
Oh, man.
No, in fact, being a writer, I had taken the cut a couple years ago.
What, writers have to do that? They have an oath or something
But
like
when
that?
someone says, "Do you want to write about this?" I just said, "Well, it's already the deed's been done." So I made a little side change, writing about it for a magazine that only goes out to doctors' offices.
But don't doctors already know about that?
Yeah, but I think they're trying to calm the fears of their patients. And I assume that my piece was intended to do that, although I tried to get kind of vivid about it. And my recollection, it was a very strange procedure.
How did you get asked? Do you know somebody who publishes this magazine, or how did they find you?
Yeah,
Well, actually, it was I think it was because of some party talk when I was, after I had it done, it's like some guys kind of get real jumpy when you say, you've been cut, I'm not going to let anybody mess with you down there, but, folks, when you think about it out there, it's condoms or that in some cases, and it beats condoms, in my opinion.
Well,
But
Todd
some
may
people
be
get
waiting
real
to do it
squeamish
himself.
about it.
Now, you're giving us all kinds of physical details. Todd was asking you how you got the darn story published.
Well, he wants to get the editors
okay,
in.
I talked about this at a party. It was like I was glad to talk
As
about
who
it.
wouldn't?
And a
Hi,
woman,
I'm Joe Nick. I've got a
a woman
vasectomy.
that used to work at this magazine, Special Reports, was there, and we were discussing this. She's working at a health publication now, and I said, hey, I should write a story about this sometime. Well, they didn't want it, but Special Reports obviously was groveling for subject material, so they called and...
We haven't even talked to you about what you're here to talk about.
I don't know what I am here to talk about.
But we're not going to talk about it right now because we're going to hear Jim Dickenson, I think.
I'd like to hear some good music.
I need those directors to give me some kind of cue whether the music is ready to be recorded. Is that, can we have Jim Dickenson playing? Yeah, we can. Okay, Jim, I know you've been fascinated by this conversation, but why don't you do a little music, okay?
I thought he went down to the hospital.
Okay, take it away,
Where are you
fellas.
going?
Jim Dickenson Band playing tomorrow night at Chances.
Almost felt you touching me just wish I knew where to turn and go. I feel so good and then I feel so bad. Wonder get better somewhere up the way. Dismal thinking on a dismal day. Sad, sad songs for us today. I could only fly if I could only leave this place here. Come and be with me. I can't hardly stand. I got no place to another sinking sun. Another lonely night. You know, sometimes I sing happy songs, but sometimes little things go wrong. Wish that I could always make you smile. Maybe tomorrow I can get away. Going home now and I ain't to stay. Wish you could come with me when I go again. If I could only, if I could only fly, then I need this place to come and stay with you. But I can't hardly stand. I got no place to another sinking sun. One more long night. Remember Blaze Foley?
Dickenson, do you know any of that boogie woogie music? You know anything?
Me.
You know anything fast? You don't play that no more?
Play a little song I learned in Waco when I was a hostage. I was a hostage there of the Baptist for 2 years. And I learned many things. Far across the blue water, living old German water, on the old river, that's where I 7.5.
Oh, wow.
What was that? 7.5 what? What's he talking about?
7.5 years old.
It's not 7.5 years old. That song's older than that.
No, I thought he was 7.5 years old.
That was Jim Dickenson, and that and much more you'll be seeing tomorrow night at Chance's, 11 p.m. Jim's playing out there. His band his sons and their friend Paul of the band DDT be playing tonight at Liberty Lunch. I'm Art Fein. This is Art Fein's Poker Party Texas edition, coming to you live.
Texas style, baby.
Coming live over ECTV. 6 minutes left of this portion of the show, and then another 2 hours after that. those of you who are glued to your TV, you've really got nothing to do.
Just a second. Can we go to the tote board, please?
That's it reminds me of a telethon.
You know, I was thinking, I'll get back to Joe Nick in a minute. I was thinking that...
You know what we're not talking about, though, when you get back.
Okay, we know what we're not talking about.
No, let's.
Well, wait.
Part 2.
Well, I was going to say...
I want to hear more.
There's no state more proper to hear Fraulein in than Texas. It's a
Sure enough.
big German state, you know, with New Braunfels and
Yeah.
Luckenbach and all that stuff. Well, you got a book. We'll talk about the book. It's not out yet, but your book on Stevie Ray Vaughan.
I co-authored a book with Bill Crawford on Stevie Ray Vaughan that'll be out May 27th, and it's being printed by Little Brown and Company. So I guess that's like a major label deal in the record business.
Right. And how long were you working on this?
Not as important as Big Brown and Company.
Hello.
There ain't no Big Brown.
Wow, thunder.
It's been about a 2-year project, and
It's not me.
Big Brown is
We're
a
okay.
soda I wouldn't want.
It's
Big Brown
were you on Big Brown originally, and it got moved down to Little Brown?
well, it was kind of I was getting shifted down to the minors because the rock book market is a ghetto, as I heard today.
Ghetto.
It's a
Now,
ghetto.
Little Brown had an album
Who
out.
do you or the
Yeah.
publishers expect to buy a book on Stevie Ray Vaughan?
Yeah, who do you expect to sell a book on Stevie
Which
Ray
is
Vaughan?
sort of
Well,
one of the topics
I
that
kind
was
of
raised
figure
before.
in Texas, there's a
Yeah.
huge market of I mean, it's probably his strongest fan base. Where Stevie Ray fans will be, I think, the key market, but also people interested in the evolution of blues music, people interested in reading about the Austin music scene, because there hadn't been that much written about it.
So it's not just a straight biography of Stevie
well,
Ray. It
I mean,
touches on all sorts of
people
wonderful.
that are interested in recovery, because I mean, we did a lot of research. Bill did probably more research than I did in the recovery end of it, but
Recovery
it
being
was,
what?
that Stevie basically got to the point where he almost killed himself through all kinds of
Drugs and
abuses.
stuff.
And he caught himself in time and how he dealt with that. He was actually an example, especially for a blues musician. He's probably the first one to go public with his problems and encourage others to get their lives straight.
What is the name of this tome?
Stevie Ray Vaughan, Caught in the Crossfire.
Now, not that I'm trying to plug your opponents or your competition, but I noticed in the South by Southwest guide there is another book coming out on Stevie
There's
Ray.
actually 2 other books. Carrie Lee is authoring a book for, I believe, Taylor Press out of Dallas, which will be out in the fall.
Uh-huh.
And she will be in a workshop with Bill Crawford, my co-author, tomorrow morning here. And there is a third author, an authorized biography author, Dan Fort.
Oh yeah, Dan.
And he's working on a book, but
You guys are old friends or ex-friends?
well, I don't know. I think we've been wary colleagues, is more like it. The last I heard, he still doesn't have a publisher and a release date. So
So you wouldn't go so far as to say he's waiting for your book to come out first
I don't think
before he starts
was, but,
writing his.
We certainly didn't wait on others to finish their book. I mean, we got on it, and that was one reason Bill and I wanted to work together, was to just research the hell out of it, put the story together, and tell it. It tells itself.
Well,
There's a lot of reporting involved, and that's about it.
We just did a panel on the difficulty of getting rock books sold and published. Was it a pretty easy sell? I mean, certainly Stevie Ray is not a Texas artist. I mean, it's a internationally known guy.
Yeah.
But with an emphasis on Texas, of course. Was it easy? Was it relatively?
Sometimes I wonder if the New Yorkers got it or get it all the time, but
No, we went
the
to
way
that
I look at
frequently,
it is that in the end, that the story is so compelling. You don't have to like his kind of music or even music to enjoy it as a good read. So I mean, we try to approach it
Well,
that way.
that's a positive analysis of the book. But was it easy to sell it to those guys, or was there resistance? Did you have to go to 3 or 4 publishers? Was it?
No, we kind of set a minimum. We had an agent and set a minimum price that we thought we needed to be able to afford to write it, and we had Little Brown came in and met the price, and we said, okay, let's. It took about 9 months of negotiating, to be honest with you.
Is that right?
And there was a lot of back and forth, but in the end, it was okay. I mean, we certainly didn't make much money. I bought 3 months off of work to do it, and then the rest was pretty much eaten up by expenses. But it was a good project to write about. I mean, it's a great subject.
We're going to talk to Greg Lesher, another fellow Wisconsin who's next to us. He's in town, publisher. Let's see, you're not the publisher of Krause Publications. No. You are the what?
Publisher of Goldmine. Publisher
of Goldmine. That's the Record Collectors Mag, which, because it's public access, we don't recommend, but it's an interesting magazine. And this year, you're not only where we expect to see you, which is over at the Record Swap, having a booth over there, but you're also taking part in the South by Southwest this year.
This is the first time we've been here, and it was really nice that we were able to do the record show and come to the South by Southwest at the same time. And our first day here has been great. We've really had.
You never been to Austin before?
I've been to Austin before, but not to the South by Southwest show. It's a great city.
I want to tell you how important that magazine is.
Yeah.
Because I was like suffering withdrawal symptoms. See, when I usually
you're a hardcore record collector.
Listen. When I go on vacation or anything, I always phone ahead and say I've changed my address, and I give the address where I'm staying so I can get my copy of Goldmine. I forgot to do it. I was going, uh-oh, I'm in big trouble. So I go into Anton's, I buy the magazine, I'm looking through it, and there's an album I've been looking for I don't know how long. I call up and get the album. Never be without Goldmine. Never. Never.
What was the album?
No, he's serious, man. He's serious.
I've seen him in action in Pasadena at the record show. He is a fanatic.
Now,
that's good.
I got the record to wrist.
Now, there's the typical Goldmine issue has a couple articles in the front, and then there's these ads, you see. And my sight is not getting any better as I get older. And, when I did work in newspapers, and 6-point type was the smallest, I think, that we employed at the time. Now, what was the point?
I think we're down to 5.5.
Point measurement on some of this stuff.
It looks like a CD liner notes, actually.
Yeah. But you'll
only they're printed on white. If it was a CD liner note, it'd be some sort of graphic behind
black on dark brown. Yeah. So this paper, Goldmine's
it's a gold mine.
It's a wonderful thing.
It is a gold mine.
And of course, we got to ask you what your first record was.
Throwing it around like that,
I told you last time.
I know, but they didn't see it.
They haven't heard it.
No.
Okay. Well, my first record was Ronnie by the Four Seasons.
Okay. Two Hoots and a Holler, ready to do another?
Yeah. Oh, we can get ready music very quickly.
My lonely heart just turns because